Hi, this is Jim Kazmarek, and I just want to thank you for picking Kapco and for your new employment journey with us. We're so proud that you're here. We'd like to welcome you to this family of Kapco. But in 1972, my dad took what he told us was his life saving. They said it was $10,000 at the time, and they bought a business. They bought a factory on Hickory Street in Grafton in 1972. We started with two, Mom and Dad. How this business really, truly did start. And of course, they added a few people as the story was told back then. And started with 8 or 10 people and started to make parts for Alice Chalmers, a lot of the lawn and garden tractor stuff, and some other clients that he knew along the way. And it was a really, really humble beginning. He worked tirelessly, so many hours at night, came home late, fell asleep eating dinner, just worked as starting his own business. And in 1985, when I got through college, I started working for my dad, working in the factory. In fact, I ran spot welders, I learned how to wire weld, I ran punch presses, I ran drill presses, I sanded parts, I used the forklift, I spent time on the loading docks. Then I kind of advanced and started working into some of the office-related type stuff and scheduling. I set up presses, I set up dies. And so I've been there. I've been out in that factory and understood all those things. And truly, for me, it was really a special time. It was one of the best times of my life. I got a chance to know my pop very differently than I ever knew him before. He was so engaged in his business and growing Kapco from the very foundation at the time. And when I got here, I just really fell in love with my dad in a whole new way. My brother joined me at that point in time, same time as a tool and die maker, and I started to bring in some processes back at that time. And before you know it, we started growing really quickly, and we just never turned back. And today, when you fast forward, it's amazing the difference of what it was and where it came from. And now you're part of our family. We really did start as mom and dad and kids. And today we continue that family tradition on a go-forward basis, working with each other, helping each other, making a difference. And the growth that we've had over the last 20 years has been almost mind-boggling. But one of the biggest questions that people ask is exactly what's the purpose of all these steel parts and weldments? So I just wanted to share some of the things that we've done. One of the most unique things that we ever did in our history at Kapco is we made some components for a lunar lander. So, sending people in space, we made a part of the rocket that helped launch that. So when you think about some of the opportunities that are happening here at Kapco, we're touching a big space. We're one of the biggest suppliers for Oshkosh, and we're pretty blessed and feel very glad that we're involved in it. We're making parts that are actually protecting the soldiers as they fight for our freedom. But along the way, we have a lot of products that we make that are fun. We get involved in snowmobile products, ATV products, motorcycle vehicles. There's millions and millions of parts manufactured by Kapco every year. Find out. I think it's good to know, what am I making today? What is this? Sometimes it's for lighting, sometimes it's for HVAC products or generators. It's just kind of good to see where this product goes, and you'll understand better how you're making a difference. And one of the things that we look forward to doing as we grow this business is making a commitment back to you as our employee, helping to teach you things and mentor things. We want your ideas and your advice. You're experts at different types of things, and we want to get those great ideas and bring them forward. And when we do those types of things, it allows us to do more for our employees, to provide more opportunities, more financial freedom, things that we can do for you and for the community around. And this is a great time for growth for us, and we're really excited and happy that you're here.
When I started at Kapco, I had very little fabrication experience, and there was constantly training me on new equipment and cross-training me. I started out as a laser helper, and now I can run any laser in the factory.
If you start as a laser helper, they are more than willing to teach you what you want to learn. And I think that's what's great about it, is that you're not just stuck as a welder. You're allowed to, hey, can I work on a robot? Can I just try something new? And they listen. And I think that's what's great about Kapco, and it's easy for people to come in and to move up and just get that experience that they really want.
Making a difference in our community, first of all, it's a blessing to be able to do it, number one. And number two, I just feel it's what we should be doing as people, giving back, paying it forward, helping each other, helping a neighbor, giving back. And at Kapco, we spend a good amount of time on philanthropy. We have a whole department that actually focuses on this, giving back to the community, doing camps for underprivileged kids, providing opportunities all throughout southeastern Wisconsin. In fact, I believe we supported somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 charities last year, and that's a part of what we want to do. And I want to make sure you understand that your energies and your efforts that you provide to us as an employee of our company contribute to that. And take pride in that, because we're making a difference in other people's lives. Of course, we're going to focus on yours as well and try to give back to you and do positive things for you. But part of what we do is really, helping other people. And there's a lot of opportunities to volunteer. There's something called Kids to Kids Christmas you're going to hear about. It's just a wonderful thing that we do during the holiday season to give back to kids that need toys in the area. We have Camp Hometown Heroes, just so many volunteer opportunities for you to give back, pay it forward, be part of this culture. My pop passed away and my mom passed away some time back, but I can guarantee you if they could see what we are doing today, and I think they do, it would totally blow their mind. And you would be surprised as you see some of the equipment that we started with in 1972, 73, and what it is today. It's profoundly different. And so, welcome to the Kapco family, and welcome to our future.